Hello, trader nerds. Welcome in. It is April the 1st. We do not play April Fool's jokes here, people. No, we don't. I don't like them at all. We are down 0.33%, down 17 points. Oh, waka waka. And you may have noticed, I think some of you had some GTC orders that filled last night. So make sure that you fill because apparently last night the market was up. Let's see if I can find where the market was up. Yeah, look, and I can't even find it here. Let's see if we can find where the market was. Yeah, we were overnight high. Look at this, y'all. We were at 5,333. So make sure that you get that up. And we've got average volume, 3,900 contracts. VIX is at 14. AD is slow, y'all. Negative 282. And we got average volume. So today is the first of the month, which means we need to draw the big green monster. So let's do that really quick like. This won't be a class on drawing the big green monster, but it will just be us drawing the big green monster. So let's get rid of the old one. Let's get rid of this. And how do you do it? Let's see, right click, remove the old drawing. All right, so then we'll go to clean charts. And I just talk out loud. It's just something I do. Oh my gosh, look at all these orders I got going. Wow, waka waka. All right, so let's draw this from low to high. And then we'll ground it. So right click and edit. And then we'll go. Some of y'all might have to help me do this. The high was 532275, 532275. And the low for March was 5063. Wow. 5063 even. Okay. So now we got that. So now let's see what we do. Wow. Waka, 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 waka. I don't think we do anything, do we? Because look, our 50% line is right in there. It's right in the green zone. So there's nothing to do other than book it, Dano. So let's go back here and let's call this March for April. And we'll make them all green. And then we'll see what this shows us for this if we're overbought or oversold. So now we'll go back to volume profile. There we go. Oh, look, good. It's amazing, isn't it? So we are overbought, ladies and gentlemen, for the fair value zone below us. So what we would see is now we may hang up here a little longer than necessary because the point of control has moved here. So that may anchor us a little bit here, but I'm telling you, there is a very, very good chance that we go down into this 5253 area in here, right? Good chance that we go into that area. So right about there. Now that's the 200 moving average, which is kind of interesting. So let's look at so we're overbought. We would expect a pullback into this zone and could possibly be into the 5192 area. So let's look at the expected move for this week. The expected move is a little bit bullish, right? Looking at the 53.17 and 51.91 to the low side. So that's our expected move for the week. Let's look at our 200 daily moving average. 200 daily moving average, we're well above it, which means that on the daily chart, which means what? That means that we can use 50% of our buying power. Also, the 10 exponential moving average is above the 20. We're looking, wait a minute, moving 10, that's the 10-month moving average. We're above that. Where's the exponential? Here we go. 10, 20 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. The 10 is above the 20. That means we can use 50% of our buying power. So all looks good, really looks good. So let's see what happened overnight because we did have some GTCs fill. So let's go over to Tasty and see what we had. So this is the account that is the Tasty account. And so we had a couple of orders fill overnight. So let's see what happened here. It looks like we bought 10, right? We bought 10 of the 3200s. So let's see if we can find that. Bought 10 of the 3200s. And bring this down. Brought 10 3200s for $1.60. So let's find that. Oh, this is the one that we don't have them on there. So well, 10 of the 3200s. That's got to be that goes with those, right? For $1.60. So let's put those in there. We're starting to start doing our little trades here. So we bought 10, and this goes with BSH1, 3200s. Oh, come on, Bob. Hope y'all had a great Easter. Boy, did we have an Easter. My daughter got baptized yesterday. It was awesome. And just had a great time at church. And then we went to Applebee's, baby. Yes, we did.
Well, what do you say we get thrown out of an Applebee's?
We did not get thrown out, but we had a great time. So these have 81 days in them. And we got filled today. So control our colon. And we got in those for $1.60. So see, we sold those for $934 and we bought those for $818, and then we will harvest these for $20. So we'll end up having an overall profit on that hedge. Isn't that great? That's the way that it's really good that it works. So let's go back to Tasty. So we bought 10. So what else did we do? We harvested the 3450s. Now, I don't think those are in my spreadsheet, so I won't put those in there. Yeah, they're not in there, so I don't need to put that order in. So we harvested 3 and we bought 10. So that probably means I could sell, let's see, if we bought 10 and we bought 3 back, that probably means I could at least sell maybe 9 or so. Would you sell 9? Let's see. Maybe so. Maybe I need to track my profit and loss for the day and see what we got here. So hold on a second. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see. Let's do our Greeks and ratios. This will help me better. First of all, why don't we do this? Why don't we look at our risk to the downside? Cap requirement, risk to the downside. Let's make sure it's all done there. Okay, so 118,000 down to the downside. This is a 48, $49,000 account. So let's see what our cap requirement says. We want to just choose MES stuff. Go to risk analysis. Oh, okay, 106,000 to the downside. So is that too much risk? Not for me. We know what we're doing. So now let's see what our Greeks and ratios are before we decide if we want to do anything yet. So let's go and let me look on my little bitty thingamajiggy here, since they got it messed up here. Let's see. Give me a second. Positions. Here we go. Settings, accounts, privacy. There we go. So now let's see how much we got in this account. So today, I can't believe we're down $510. That's a big move. Setting, account, privacy. We don't want privacy. So let's go back. So we are at 45,264.02. 45,264.02. So let's pull that up. Can't believe we're down that much.
But 40. Don't forget
T-bill. That's it. It's the T-bill thing, y'all. Thank y'all.
ETFs, they went.
That's why we're down. God, forget that. I hate that though, Ed. It makes you look like you've lost a lot of money.
It's a bit of a bummer for 5 days. Yeah.
That's exactly right, though. Thank you. That's why we're down. Yep. That makes sense. Okay, so we're down 568. Today is.
Hey, Bobby, if you didn't want to see that, just close the bill on the last day of the month and then buy it on the first.
But then I'd miss the dividend, wouldn't I?
Well, you would miss the dividend, but you get the month's worth of gains.
Yeah.
So you could have sold Friday, but then you're missing Saturday and Sunday's return as well.
Yeah. So I think I'm fine. Yeah. I just need to remember that it's a bummer. Yeah, it's a gimme gotcha. Yep. So we're still up 7.72% on the year. That's really great. So let's see what our Greeks and ratios are today in this little account. Look at Ed being in here today. Ed, what you doing, man? 62.24.
Visiting you, my friend.
All right. 62.24. I love it. So let's do it.
Your real estate is about 104.
Yeah. You're right, because we said we don't need to count the hedges, right?
That's right. If you add it up, it's about 104, I think.
I'm going to do this the same as we did last time. 62, 24. Yeah, let's look at that. I agree with you, Al, because we talked about this last time. Let's see what our buying power is. So what Hal's saying is, y'all, that we don't need to look at the theta from negative 76 and 34, that we ought to just say it's, well, what is this? Hold on a second, what this is. 5 and 6 and 5 and 3 and 3 and 5 and 3. What in the name of God? Let's see.
Like 68 is where you are.
46 plus 62, right? 47 plus 22 is what? 47 plus 22 is 69, right? Because we don't need to count this. So we're at 69. I agree with you on that. That's the way we should do it. So we're actually 69. Okay, so that looks better. So let's see what our buying power is. And we're coming up with the ways to do this, y'all. So we're using 85, say $8,600 in buying power overall. Okay. So we're using 19% buying power. I think I could sell probably at least 6 nakeds for my next little thing. I think I could probably sell 6. I could probably sell 9, to start my next little tranche. So, because you want to build it up at some point. And so we got a good down day today. So let's see. Let me see if I can sell 9. See if I got the buying power to do it. We got 85%. Yes. Who is calling me? All right. So let's go. Where do I want to put this thing? I want to put this thing right at about 88, 109, 121. Let's put it in 121. What does a red thing mean, y'all? Do y'all know what that means? Oh, I got a order in here. Don't clear that. There we go. So let's see if we'd started something at 121. We went down to $3. We got working orders there. We don't want to buy here, sell here, because then we'd buy there where we've already sold. So let's go down. Let's go to another expiration. 121. Let's go to 109. See what we got down here. There we go. Here we go. So why don't we do 3,200 at $3, 305. See if we got enough to do 9 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only, good Lord. I see that max loss, and it makes me go, what in the name of the Lord? That's a lot of money right there. So if we sold 9 of these, okay, looks like we got enough to do it, doesn't it? So let's try that. Okay. Let's redo it. Replace. Do it for $3. Beautiful. So we got 9 of those. So 9 at 109 for $3. 9 at 109 for $3. Because I'm starting to put these trades in because it's just too hard to keep up with. Yes. We sold 9. And we'll call this BSH3. And what was it? To 2,300, 2,800, 3,200. Got my dyslexia acting up here. 3,200. Puts short hedge at 109. And there. And we got in them for $3. So I think we can do our break-even calculator. We did 3 tranches. So we got in them at $3. So if I did $1.60, so we need to do $1.60. And so if I do $1.55 on those, then we will make $37. I like that. So 9 would be what? So 3 tranches, I'll be buying 15 for $1.55. So let's put that in there. We'll buy 15 for $1.55. and GTC. And y'all know the thing with these, you got to put your closing order in them. Close those, close 9 of them. And we're going to close them at 20 cents. And GTC order. Beautiful. So we bought
Hey,
back.
Bobby,
Yeah.
you used to say that having too many good till canceled orders affects your buying power.
It did.
Do you still think that's the case?
I don't know. That's a good question, Matt. That's a good question. Because what happened before is I had a margin call. And I'm like, why am I getting a margin call? And it's because of those GTC orders. So you're exactly right. We need to at least look at that. Now, when I had that problem, it was when I was doing it in Thinkorswim. I've never experienced that problem in this particular account. So, but it's something we need to keep up with for sure. Definitely need to keep up with that. All right. So that's good, y'all. Look at there. We got that on. And let's see how many GTCs we've got going on here. We got activity. Let's see. Let's look at our field orders. Yeah, I mean, we've got a number of them. Look at this, y'all. I mean, we've got a slew of those things. Look at that. Just great, isn't it? All right. So we got this on. Let's go to the other account. This is the, let's go to this account. This is the mega account. Take this off. Look at here. And we did have some field orders. So we had something at 3 o'clock while I was sucking on my thumb and passing air biscuits in the middle of the night. We bought 9 of these back. We bought 9 34.50s. 9 34.50s. That's great, y'all. Look at that with 18 days to go. So let's put that in there. 328. That was Friday. So GTC. So 9 of those 34.50s. Let's go find that. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I'll share the big green. Thanks, John. Congratulations to my daughter. I appreciate that. Raj had to leave. So let me share the big green mustard chart, y'all. For those of y'all, volume profile. So let's just share that. So let's see, how do I share it? I forget. No, share grid. Hey, y'all be quiet. Daddy's in a session. There we go. Put it in the chat for y'all. All right. So then let's see what we did. So 34.50s, we bought 9 of those. Let's see. Mega trades, 34.50s. They just tell me I got them in here. I say 34.50s. 34.50s, 9 of them. Look at that with 18 days to go. So look at this, y'all. This is great. So we bought those back for 20 cents. Hey, who's bothering her? Is that the dog? So we've done those. Look at that, y'all. We made $1,249. That is Applebee's money. All right. So we bought 9 of those back. So what could we do now? Let's see what we've got here. We've got 90 and 158 loans. 90 and 158 loans. So 3 times 30, 3 times 50. So I could probably sell another 9 here, right? That's what I'm thinking. If I just bought 9, I sell 9. I probably need to be a little bit more conservative though and sell 6. Let's just sell 6. And hopefully that we get those fixed up here in a little bit. So let's go to trade 109. Make sure I'm trading the right account now. So hold on. Just making sure I'm on the right account. Yeah. So let's go 109. Let's do. Now, how come I don't have a order here on these? Those aren't the ones I just bought, is it? No. But those are 9 there. I need a GTC order on these. And I don't see a GTC order. Oh, 9 3200s. Let me find those. Hold on a second. 9 3200s. Wrong spreadsheet. Got too many accounts, y'all. Too many. I got to consolidate. And that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to close my Thinkorswim IRAs and I'm going to move them into the fund account. So we got 3,200s, 9 of them here that we did on 326. And I must have not put GTC orders in there. Wow, Bobby, you are slipping, friend. Let's do that. Let's close position. Close 9 of those at 20 cents. I mean, this is only as good as we can keep it, y'all. I mean, we gotta do good on this. And then we're gonna buy 15 of these. It's quantity 15. That's 5 tranches. All right, 15. And we're gonna do those for $1.55. Beautiful. And GTC. Send order. All right, so let's go and see where we want to put these in. We already got something in 89. Let's see, we got stuff in the 88, but let's just see what that looks like. 88 days. I said we could sell another 6. Here we go. I've got a whole gap of stuff in here. So let's do the 35.50s. Let's say 315, and let's do 6 of those. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, for 315. Probably not going to fill that. Let's do 310. There we go. So we got filled for 315 actually. Wow. Welcome. Make sure that's the case. Yeah, 315. So 35.50s. Wait a minute. It said we just sold 5 of them. We still got one working. Darn it. I should have sold another one. Let's do a similar order. Do 1. I should have sold 6. Here we go. Oh, now I can't get filled. Unbelievable. Unflipping believable. Let's go get it. Now I got to move my order to 310. Now we got 6 of them. There we go. So 6 350 35.50s at $88. 35.50, 88 days. 35.50, 88 days. 35.50, 88 days. Where's my days? 88. And then we said we sold them at 315, but one of them sold at 310. So I just put them all at 315. Big deal. Close enough. All right, so go ES. We did 6 of those. And we'll call this BSH 16. Puts and short hedge. And we did them today. Control colon. There we go. So now, let's see what this looks like. Now we've got 96 shorts, 158 longs. And look at this, y'all. The total cost of all my BSHs, look, is only $86 so far. See what we're trying to do? We're getting these things to be free. And that's really, really cool. So now let's go back here and let's close this at 20 cents GTC. And make it a GTC. And then we're going to buy 10 down here at $1.55. And let's do quantity 10. 9, 10. GTC. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So let's go to positions. And they're grouped. So those are all grouped. Everything's grouped. So let's take this up here. And then we said we did the 6 at 35.50. That was BSH. BSH. The 35.50s were BSH 16. So let's put those in BSH 16. Group positions. BSH 16. Good. And then we've got 3,100s at 12 days. Then we've got a 111 here at 21 days. So let's see what that is. 3,106, that's BSH 15. Let's go group him. because you got to keep these grouped, y'all, or you're going to get really frustrated. BSH 15. And then we got a 111. And it is the NP20, PDS20. And I may start grouping those all together. I don't know. I got to think about it. NP, like, here's what I could do like this, y'all. Let's see if it shows. Yeah, I think I could do this. I could go group positions and do it NP. What was the number? NP 20. Group positions. NP 20 and PDS 20. Or you could do NP and PDS 20, however you want to, make that easier. Geez, that's so. Now, that might be the best way to do that. I don't know. Let's see. It's easier though to see. Oh, well, that's at 53% profit, right? Let's see. Let's look at see how that one looks. The ones we just did together. All right. So here's the naked. Yeah, you can still see if that's what profit that is. Look at that. That's fine. So I don't know. It's just a different way of doing it. I am mentoring Meyer right now, and Meyer does his like this. He keeps all the 111s together like that, which is kind of cool. But I kind of like being able to look and see, like Nick could put that one's down, 0.8% or whatever. Just kind of cool. All right. Any questions, y'all? So I'm going to close up I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to close down my accounts in Thinkorswim and move them over to Tasty. I think that's the thing that I'm doing. So y'all have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.